Hello, welcome to another episode of Cbfu from the shop. This is the week of July 22nd, and we got a bunch of all new books to review for this week. Ray, you want to take us first?
Yeah. I guess I'll start us off with Cyborg #1 by David Walker. Other than this, Sam informed me that David Walker has written Shaft, which is apparently pretty good. Cyborg, however, is not bad. I came here with the intention of completely burying this book, but I'm not going to. It wasn't bad. It was the story is more or less is Cyborg talking about his near-death encounters and his dad kind of rebuilding him, but at the same time feeling invisible to his dad. Kind of just him whining, his daddy issues. Like, all right, whatever. And then at the same time, it intertwines with another story going on in another galaxy that you don't quite know what's going on yet, but I'm sure issue 2 will hopefully tune us in. But not bad, not as bad as I anticipated, and as we discussed before, probably as good as the Cyborg book can get. Right?
Yeah, no, it was okay. It wasn't great. It wasn't the worst DC has put out.
No.
And it was certainly not the best either.
It certainly wasn't Pryde.
Yeah, I mean, you got Ivan Rice on art, so that alone is worth just to look at it because it's really good.
Yeah, the art was beautiful.
But the villains, I didn't really understand who they were, what they were doing. They didn't make it clear to me who they were. I
didn't understand either. I'm like, and I said, like, I'm assuming it's something. It's like a slow burn.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll find out what's going on later. But not bad. Definitely worth checking it out at least. It's a quick read. I'd probably give it maybe 6 Lugos.
Okay. Our next book, this is Uncanny X-Men number 35. This is the last Brian Michael Bendis X-Men book before his issue 600 comes out eventually, sometime in the future. And it's the art is by Valerio Schiti, who's been doing Guardians of the Galaxy with him. The art's really good. Some of it looks almost like a Joe Quesada-like art. But the story itself, I just don't believe it. It focuses on Bendis' like new class of mutants, Gold Balls, and all those characters he introduced in Uncanny X-Men. And it's okay, but for like the penultimate issue, I was like expecting something more. And it's just in that way, it's just disappointing. First of all, you got Emma Frost and Cyclops fighting on the cover. They're not in this issue at all.
Even the description said something different.
Yeah.
In this book.
And at first, I thought this was all like taking place in their minds, in like Gold Ball's minds, like someone was messing with his mind, giving him this like fantasy world or something. But no, apparently this all really happens to Gold Balls, and it just doesn't make sense. It's not. I mean, even for Uncanny X-Men, it's not realistic for what these characters. And just for the penultimate issue, I didn't care for it.
Yeah. I mean, it definitely felt like, all right, I gotta fill in an issue before 600, so here it is. That's it. I didn't think it was too bad. I get it. You know, like I get the team. You know, last time you saw this team, they kind of separated themselves from all the X-Men, and they wanted to do their own thing. All right, so they're doing their own thing. They realize not as easy as it appears. But yeah, like you said, like I can't buy that all of it, like that they got, you know, as popular usually as they did, and then whatever happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was all right.
I just don't care about these characters as much as Bendis.
I care about a couple of them.
As Bendis clearly wants me to care about them more. But I mean, these are not the X-Men I'm interested in reading since he only has 2 issues left on the book. It's not what I'm interested in him focusing on.
Nah.
I would give it a 5 out of 10 Lugos. It was okay. The art's good, but not Bendis' strongest X work.
No, certainly not. So the next book here is Sam Humphrey's Battle book, Starlord and Pryde. Alright book. I wasn't really big on the art. The art's by, who is this? Alti Formancia? You guys heard? I don't know. I have no idea. But the art actually pissed me off. I think more than anything. We're talking, and there is one scene where Gambit makes an appearance in the book, and he looks like an anime character. And this is not anime, so I don't want to see it in here. Otherwise, the story was alright. The story takes place in Manhattan. Peter Quill is under a false alias, kind of hiding from Doom, and he sees a kitty, and and then you're guessing whether it's the kitty he knows or it's another kitty.
He doesn't seem to care.
He doesn't know. He's like, it's a kitty.
Any kitty will do.
It's kitty. I've had no human contact for a while. I'm gonna take that one.
I thought we were all gonna die. She's close enough.
So, but I don't know. It was a good, not the strongest Battle World book, like you said, but not bad. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I thought it's okay. It's a fun little read. I wasn't a big fan of the art, like you said. It's just not as good as a lot of the other artists they've had on different Battle World books. And putting Sam Humphries, his Planet Hulk book is so much better than this.
Oh yeah.
It just feels like more important and everything. This is like, it's okay. I can take it or leave it.
Yeah, and I guess I'll take it, but I don't like it too much. I'll probably also give it a 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
6 out of 6 Lewis.
Okay, our last book of the week is a giant. This is a giant-sized image number 1. This is Wolf by Alice Cott and art by Matt Taylor. And this is a weird book. This is a really weird book. I think you almost have to read this like a couple times to get the full story. I liked it though. I like the characters. It's like a sort of a noir kind of Los Angeles atmosphere with all these mythological characters. And the art by Matt Taylor is really fitting. I really liked his work in it. And it's fun. It's not fun. It's interesting. Interesting is the word for it.
Yeah, I liked it too, but definitely there's a lot of information, a lot of characters packed into this one book, and they don't all seem like insignificant characters. So like you actually have to kind of get to know them a little bit. So yeah, it is worth another read. But I did enjoy the dialogue a lot. Like the dialogue is very, it's good. It's creative. But I definitely need to read it again.
Yeah. It's confusing. I mean,
much like Isaac, we're both a little bit lost.
Yeah, there's a lot of characters introduced. There's a lot of like things introduced in this book, and I'm not sure I got it all in the first read.
No, I certainly did not.
Yeah, no, so I think this is the kind of book where you have to like, okay, I read it once. Quick. Now I have to go back and read it again a little slower.
I know everybody. Now let me go. Like, I actually know what's going on.
Because there are a lot of characters introduced in this book. A lot of characters, and it's good. Alice Cott's like very like hit or miss sometimes, but this one is much more hit than miss. I think.
I'm not familiar with too much of his work. I don't know what else he's written.
He did Secret Avengers, which was good, very good. Winter Soldier, which was not very good. And then he's done a couple of Minge books, Zero, which was pretty good, and some others.
Okay.
But he's pretty good. But I would definitely recommend this book, especially, I mean, you're getting almost like a graphic novel length book. So I would give it a 7 out of 10 Lugos. I enjoyed it. Yeah. Okay, that's it for us for this week from the shop. We'll be back next week with more reviews for more books. Have a great week and go read some comics.
See ya.